Welcome back to another episode of Fallen Flag Survivors. Today, we're headed to the Midwest to visit Kansas and see what relic locomotives are still in active service in the Sunflower State. Welcome to Fallen Flag Survivors across Kansas. Our journey starts at the eastern end of the state at the legendary railroad hotspot of Santa Fe Junction in Kansas City. This is considered by many to be the busiest spot for freight trains in the U.S., and from the few hours I spent there, I can't say that I disagree. Not too long after I arrived, a mixed freight approached the diamond, and I started to make out a Cascade Green locomotive in the lash-up, which turned out to be BNSF GP40E number 3027, which was built for the Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy in December of 1966. Originally outshopped as a GP40, it was rebuilt into a GP40E by the Burlington Northern. BNSF 285 is also of note here, as it once wore the classic war bonnet paint scheme, but isn't technically a fallen flag since it was ordered by BNSF after the merger between the Santa Fe and Burlington Northern took place. As if these two engines weren't cool enough, a meet took place just a few moments later, featuring CPKC AC4400 number 4520, one of only a handful of units left wearing the Gray Ghost paint scheme. Even cooler is that it wears the KCS de Mexico emblem. This unit was built for the TFM in March of 1998. Now, let's look at some really old school power. Salina, Kansas is certainly a much different looking place than Kansas City, but still hosts a good amount of train action. Just outside of town is an ADM grain mill, which is home to two end cab switchers. The older of the two is SW1 number 24, which was built in August of 1949 for the Canton Railroad in Baltimore. While the Canton Railroad still exists, meaning this isn't technically a fallen flag locomotive, it was way too cool to not include here. I mean, come on, this unit turned 75 years old last year. Hiding under part of the mill is SW1200 number 1003. Which was built for the Southern Pacific in February of 1965. It's pretty wild that these two units have over a century of combined working years and are still in active service. I'd love to come back to Salina and see them in operation. And last but not least, let's take a look at an engine whose fate I'm really uncertain of. I found this GP30 sitting on a Y across BNSF's Transcon mainline. I'm not sure exactly who its current reporting mark of SPTX belongs to, but this unit was built in February of 1963 for the Durango and Rio Grande Western, and is representing one of its previous owners, the Cimarron Valley Railroad. The Cimarron Valley is still in operation and is high on my list of railroads to visit since they use plenty of standard cab GEs, which I am quite fond of. But that will have to wait until another video down the road. Thank you for watching as always, and be on the lookout for more videos coming very soon.